So it's coming out next week, but that's not all. A new expanded version of the Red and Blue albums will be released on the 10th of November.
The Beatles are back!
A 12-minute documentary film will be
creepy,
on the Beatles YouTube channel.
They found an old tape of
telling
Lennon's.
the story behind this final Beatles song, with exclusive footage from Paul, Ringo and George, and Sean, Ono Lennon, and Peter Jackson, of course, who made Get Back, a fantastic documentary which I'm loving at the moment. I'm so late to the game. And while you wait for the final Beatles song, Radio 2 and BBC Sounds have a brand new Eras series dedicated to the Beatles.
There's that big bird again sitting up on his top perch. So tonight it's Rumble in the Jungle, and it's Surrey Keys, one of those might be the old Daily Mail print works. It's kind of a reenactment of the Ali Fraser fight of what, 50 years ago in Zaire. So they've got all African musicians. They've got the fight on. They've got people talking about the fight. There's going to be actors around in the audience, being Don King or some bollocks like that. But they asked me to go and review it. I said, give me 2 tickets. So me and Paul Brown's going. He's a boxing fan anyway. So, yeah, 3 hours of old bollocks, I think. Everyone's got an immersive now, so let's see how it goes. I'm right in the middle of the mist here. Chris Peacock, one of my reviewers, had accidents, so he couldn't go and review a play called Lioness on Wednesday. I couldn't find anyone for it, so I went. Christine Scott Thomas, who I like, and Lily James. Anyway, it started off really well, like a mix between Sunset Boulevard and Grey Gardens, but it just faded away into kind of nothing that kind of was opened up in the first act was developed into anything substantial. It just kind of faded away and stopped. Fucking 3 hours of a waste of time. The reviews were terrible. Brand new play. I feel sorry for the writer and the actors, but what can you do? You never know until you get an audience there. Impressive clouds. Yeah, there is a good mist just hanging at gold bar height. So it's been 5 days since I was last out. That is being out, having a drink and being hungover. That's the reason, not laziness. So I might not be out tomorrow either then, if I'm going out tonight. I love those little neon collars that they have dogs for the dark. No, it's the Husky man. He's well late. He's half 6 to 7 o'clock, man. Look. There he is. I'd have some questions to answer. New crane appeared over there. Must be building in Bromley again. I was sitting in Monday. It's now Friday. Getting on with a bit of work at home. And cousin Maria, over from Sweden, said, "What time are you meeting Asa and me in Soho for drinks?" I forgot all about it. I got myself ready, went over and had a few beers with them. I like Soho. The old pub's never had to change. Seedy, sticky floor affairs. Just one lap, and yeah, that's lazy. But I've got to go and get a bit of shopping, and that's an excuse for my laziness. I want 2 things. Let's see how many I'll come out with.
Right, I'm trying to recreate the juice I made the other day. Celery, those lovely little sweet apples, and parsnip. But I've got more celery and I've got more parsnip, so I want more of it. I just didn't do enough. It was so lovely, I didn't do enough. Today I'm doing enough. Let's go. Lovely colour. I'm going in. Yeah, it's just as good. Just as good. Could have done with this. See, I upped the celery and parsnip ratio, but not the apple. That's what it needed. 1 or 2 more apples. I'll remember that tomorrow. Oh, fantastic. Truly wonderful. This is some chicken breast chopped up in chunks that I've been marinating in soy sauce, grated fresh ginger, chili oil and chili flakes, vinegars, rice vinegar and rice wine. It's going to be spot on. I'm going to make kebabs. Well, I think they're going to be exceptionally nice. Lovely.